Thank you.
Hello and welcome. We have the personal computer Sonic Adventure 2 Battle world record holder deevoo here to give us some wonderful Dark Story GameCube action. And I'm here with my co-commentator.
The superior, it is me. It's back again. Here, let's say now we're gonna get going. deevoo, he's gonna be focused, again. You don't get this good by just going, by talking mid-run. He's gonna be locked in.
I am
Absolutely.
here though, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, on 3, 2, 1, go. All right, good luck, gamer. Right here at the start, the whole reason we're playing on GameCube. Very, very cool trick. Gate wall run. He's gonna try the first wall run once. It is a little marathon unsafe, but he is such a gamer. He will be going for it for us. Right. Ooh, nice Ethan hump. Sorry, Ethmar jump.
Nice.
Letting a bit of the slang come out. An admirable attempt, but
Oh, I missed the checkpoint.
oh no,
Oh my goodness.
not that 8 seconds of time loss.
Yeah, another 8 seconds. Okay, well, as you guys could see, what was happening there, obviously, with the Iron Gate wall run. Trying to get on the kind of like bottom part where like the elevator goes down and slide up it backwards, and timing a jump using the pauses, just so that we can when Eggman jumps, he sticks onto the wall and we wall run down and skip the elevator. Unfortunately, we won't be skipping this one, but we will be giving it a few chances for the second one, because there are two. Obviously, as Ether said, it's very marathon unsafe. Frame perfect input, very difficult. It's and then of course, punishment is death. It's unfortunate.
Absolutely, but so far so good going through this Iron Gate. We will get another chance to maybe see it, and that one's a little less punishing since it is right next to a checkpoint. Right now, I will say, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's like a partial gravity reset that you're doing here, and you like PGR and it lands on the wall. Not quite. That was very close. It may not be a PGR specifically, but it's like the frame that you break gravity lets you skew in such a way that you land on the wall like that. There we go.
And that is the wall.
Yes, sir. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, so for one frame, the game gives you a slightly different gravity value, so you're able to stick on the wall.
Yeah. Absolutely. And
I'm gonna be finishing this Iron Gate with a 211.
hey.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
I'm just saying that beats some people's PC times, and that was third try wall run, so we take those every day.
It certainly does. That's a true statement. For what it could have been, we'll take 211.
It's
Yeah,
true,
absolutely.
it's true. That could have been like a 3-minute Iron Gate easily.
But now we come to the best split of the run. Hot shot. Everybody knows. Wonderful split.
It is a very wonderful split.
Very, very
Very
complex
engaging.
and entertaining, as you can see. Yeah.
You really are just engaging there. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to see any. It was only a hot shot. It wasn't a hotter shot.
Oh. Yeah.
It wasn't even
I
warm.
think we've got enough marathon unsafe tricks in the early game. But I have no knowledge of the 1024 here. We are going into our first lovely hunting stage. Really good first piece. Wow.
Yeah. Huge screen on the right side. Very good.
Surely
start.
this can't troll us. Oh, nice P2.
I'm like almost certain this is under the turtle's face.
Oh,
I've gotten this set
no.
before. Oh, it's not.
no,
It's not. It's
surely
not.
not. All right. Yeah, no, we're
Really good though.
Woo!
Nice dry lagoon. You know, 257. People take that. People take that on PC. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
It's 22 pace.
I was about to say people have gotten 22s with that before.
That's all I'm saying. Like that's.
Yeah, no, that's. It really just goes to show a good dry lagoon, well executed with good RNG. You know, it can make up for some things, like going for the Iron Gate wall run in a marathon.
Yeah.
But of
Nice,
course,
nice reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Shout out to
GameCube.
GameCube resets, by the way, because yeah, I was about to say. Deevoo might have probably said it, but you don't have to like confirm your reset. You just get to immediately reset. And Deevoo, of course, one of the best to do it. First try sandwalking. Not even gonna worry about it. Hitting the balloon with the bullet at the same time that you, the first frame that you hit the sand, will put you in this partial death state where all you get to do is just kind of run around, and we are gonna go get that little Mystic Melody over there in the corner. Let the bomb drop us. We'll see if we only need one bomb to drop us, because Deevoo is especially good. Specifically, Deevoo is so good at getting the one bomb drops, and 38 upgrades, fantastic.
Absolutely. He is very, very consistent. The progenitor of one bomb, if you will. Wonderful time. Most people do not get Mystic Melodies anywhere near that good. And we should be good for a good cycle here. Looking golden to make this. Fantastic. Melcher jump. Fantastic. Making this very difficult dark early game look like it's nothing.
This is such a good start outside of the, again, it's like for a marathon, like I feel like this right here is actually exactly what you'd want. It's like you got to at least show off Iron Gate wall run. It wasn't like it wasn't like you just sat there and died 8 million times. It was like, again, it was third try. You got to show it off. Dry lagoon was good. You hit sand walking. It's just
130s?
Yeah, I mean,
almost sub 130 in a marathon? You're insane.
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good,
right? That's pretty good. And speaking of progenitor, Deevoo, while he may be known as the Dark Story Man, he's very much Radical Highwayman. Best stage. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, if for anybody who doesn't know, it's like, I feel like with VNZ that we've kind of been, on Sacer, we've seen Dark Story. We know, we don't have to talk about a lot of the nitty gritty, just kind of really getting into it. But we really just want, if you guys do not know much about this run and about a lot of what Sacer's going on, Deevoo's Radical Highways are incredible. You saw the mock bounce already. Deevoo, one of the best for that at early loop skip. The GameCube exclusive wall run.
Red Honda,
no red Honda 1, but red Honda 2.
Yeah.
Just barely made that cycle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that cycle was pretty close to you just not making it.
Yeah, no, fantastic. This stage has so many difficult strats, all just congested into one split, even more so with it's fine. We got the backups. We're chilling. Like, this is just as much an early game killer as Sand Ocean, just because of the difficulty of movement. And we're going.
Yeah, and there's the loop eyes 3. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Yes. That's crazy. That you will not see anybody else go for that in runs.
Okay,
we got the speed,
we
got the speed.
Yeah,
that could have killed me, so that's not so bad.
Yeah, this is better than most runners get. This,
613. Actually, no. You know what they say about 613 paces out of Radical Highway. That's somebody has said some things about some 613s out of Radical Highway. That's that.
Yeah, 613 historically a bad exit.
So they say. By they, I mean deevoo. But you know, I think it's pretty good personally.
It was actually so I had to bring it up with you two on like
Of
that was
course.
so good.
Ooh, Red
Alright,
Warrior
Red
P1.
Warrior.
Oh, deevoo, well-known advocate of the greed strats. Will we see them?
Oh, I mean, we have to, right? Like, there's no way.
I
We have 3
mean,
lines. It doesn't matter, right?
It is a marathon. How greedy? We're greedy. We're
come on.
so greedy.
Okay.
Okay, so for context, we are fishing for death strats here, and the closer your first piece is to spawn, the
please.
less likely it is.
Oh no.
Oh, and you know, sometimes you just get trolled and it's red
I
Warrior
guess so.
across the
Okay.
hall.
I guess the whole stage.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There you go.
You know, we're just going around.
Yeah, we're making
Yeah.
making the good old egg quarters loop.
Yeah. Really just taking the grand tour around this. You know, follow the rings, a piece and altar, moving around. Hopefully, let's say we get hit by the monkey, but that doesn't matter. We have rings.
Yeah, you know, we're fine. We're fine.
You know, that was only a 50. That's really not that bad.
It really isn't. This is why we greed. Even when you lose, it's not even that bad. But now we're going into we can finally like rest just a little bit, knowing that we've made it out of the horrible early game, the brutal early game. But deevoo kind of crazy at Lost Colony sometimes too, so we might still see some pretty cool stuff.
Nice bonk to start. Really,
yeah.
really proving that they're right.
Nah,
Yeah,
man, that
In reality, this stage is super difficult.
yeah. But thankfully we are looking pretty good other than that bonk. This is thankfully where we get Eggman's most wonderful upgrade, the jet engine. And so now we don't have to worry about being shackled to the ground anymore.
Hello, Shining.
Hi, Shining.
Hi, Shine.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no, getting hit there. So no ring route. We were routing for
Yeah.
speed shoes, 80 rings, when you cross a check to get this speed shoes, but we won't be doing that today. And of course, pause hovers. We know about some pause hovers. You're gonna hit A and pause, and then unpause, and then hit the A button to hover. The closer the A button presses R, the more height you get. Very much the crux of all the mech stages that have the hover.
Absolutely. You'll see it a lot in this next stage, too. Now that Eggman has this hover, you have actual verticality, and that's what lets us do a lot of the major skips to...
I gotta go to the
Cut
bathroom
corners.
though, so I'll be right back.
yeah.
Me too. All right, see you guys later.
Made it back just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
Yeah.
Okay, that was... I had to... Didn't have to be that quick with it, you know? 40 seconds. Plenty of time.
I almost forgot to get that life.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe you still got that life with getting hit.
Yeah, that's something I kind of came up with a little while ago. As long as you can get yourself 50 rings before the check at the end, you can still like get yourself a life.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You wouldn't think, you know, having lives would be too important. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, you're so good at the game that like you're not gonna die. It's not gonna matter. But for the hunting stages, dying is so useful, or restarting in all of them. So just having more lives means more chances to mitigate bad RNG. It would not surprise me, honestly, if we see him go for another life here, because we do have Security Hall coming up pretty soon. You know, if...
Lives for Security Hall would be really nice. Security Hall, again,
Yeah.
about how precious of a resource lives are. You know, going into Security Hall, we'll get into it more then, but there generally tends to be death traps at Security Hall due to all the safe colors and stuff. But right now we're going through. We can route for speed shoes here, but again, we were thinking maybe instead for the speed shoes, maybe deevoo might route for the life. We'll see how he handles this.
Yep. Could be greedy, could not. We will just see. Yeah, it does look like we are going for that life. That absolutely makes sense. We love death strats. But right now, just wrapping up weapons bed. Very, very solid weapons bed all around. We got a couple strats here. Curious. We are going for the satellite jump. Very nice.
Yeah, sweet. Very, very clean.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it, but there is collision up there. There is a floor.
Nice.
And very nice 123.
That was too close.
So speaking of like the most important splits of the run, you know, I think this is a real tough one.
Your local community gold holders out there has a lot to say about Tails 1.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Ooh, barely made it through that. I mean, if you got hit one more time, you would have died.
Yeah, I was terrified. Honestly, I didn't talk because I was holding my breath. I was just really scared.
Yeah. If you are a casual, if you've only played Sonic Adventure 2 a couple times, you may have some nightmares about this stage, but watch closely. You'll probably like what you see.
I mean, I play this game and I have nightmares about this game, about this stage. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is down. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, that's...
Not even the one I thought it was.
Yeah, we love the piece that has like 6 different piece locations. For anyone not in the know on how he's finding these this quickly, essentially you will just grab your first hint, and we've just played enough that we know what all of the first hints are. Normally that piece he got there would have been fantastic if he was playing on PC, but unfortunately on GameCube you are forced to have blue safes unlocked by default, and that is why we like to have access to lives, because going all the way up to the top just to set a new color of safes and going back down is slow. So instead we will finish the stage 51 seconds, 37 IGT. You know, 5 minutes was plenty.
Yeah, not even scared at all of the timer.
Yeah, more scared of the 0-0 in the lower left corner.
I can't believe I've come this far. Just to thank
But it's fine. Deevoo just simply won't die.
Surely.
Yeah. Alright, only, like, actually difficult boss of the run. Definitely does require a fair bit of precision to do right, but we have got this manip without any issues, and we are good to go. This is going to be probably like a 31.
I think
Yeah,
a 32.
very nice
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Strat.
low 32. Either way, yeah, very, very good. Okay, I've got a question for you, deevoo.
Yeah.
Are we going for wine skip?
Oh yeah, we're going for wine skip.
We got 0 lives. Ooh.
Again, he's got it.
He's just got it.
We'll just have to play the stage again if I die. No biggie.
You know? You're like, oh, more shadow,
stage,
great.
people like those. Yeah, people like shadow stages.
Yeah. Absolutely, and deevoo, of course, known for being the guy who can flex his finger muscles at the white jungles and the radical highways of the world.
Well, since I have 0 lives, I might as well do this, actually.
Oh,
okay. Oh, okay. We're going
Oh, no. Okay, we're playing it again.
We're playing white jungle again, guys.
Yeah, I clipped the ledge. Yeah.
He did this for you. Yeah, no, that was really unfortunate. You can kind of see it if you like look back at it. You can kind of see him like hit the wall, and like you could kind of see Shadow like jolt from hitting the wall and lose the speed.
Yeah.
All right, so entering
honestly,
white jungle for the first time.
Yeah, first time. That skip is like, I don't know. It's like almost as hard as wine skip for me. That thing is crazy, and it saves so much less time.
Yeah, I don't find it super hard to do, but I don't like it because you miss the checkpoint.
Yeah.
And that checkpoint's pretty useful.
Yeah, for sure. Because like if you miss the loop skip at the bottom of the loop, then you lose even more time.
Yeah, you lose the entire stage versus like 3 seconds. Oop. See, like that.
Yeah. Very funny loop. Sonic Adventure 2, known for its great programming. But we.
Oh no, we don't get the wall run there.
But we got the backup.
Yeah, that backup is so cool though to do off the side.
Yeah, that backup is very cool.
Normally, for years people have gone on the right wall, but in the advent of going for GameCube, people have realized that the right wall does not work. And moment of truth, wine skip. Oh, we are looking beautiful. Oh, not even close. How does he get that much height? That's crazy. And the first try, 134 white jungle.
Yeah, definitely
Fantastic.
not a 215.
Yep, Beats is out there.
That wasn't so hard.
And yeah, we got a real fun section coming up. You know, people say that Route 280 is boring, but I think they're just not enlightened.
I agree. I also don't think they're enlightened.
Yeah.
You just gotta know. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but you just have to know.
Yeah. It's like Route 101, Hero Story. Yeah, that stage is kind of boring. I get it. But there's like things that you do in 280.
Oh.
It's a real thing.
Okay.
Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. Using a wonderful little thing called storage to hit Sonic there. Basically, we hold the hitbox from the spin dash, essentially, even though we're not in a spin dash state, so Sonic doesn't think that we're aggroing him, and he doesn't try to jump, and so he just gets hit. It's pretty cool. Also, if you've been watching,
see it for like Radical Highway and White Jungle as well, foraging under the barriers, also, because again, it gives you that like somersault hitbox where it's like you're smaller, so you can kind of go through that and use that to charge the spin dashes after those barriers.
Absolutely. Really useful. Just keeps the flow of the game going. Somersault. Both because somersault is why storage works. It's one of the coolest and least cool things in this game. You know.
Yeah, can you imagine if you actually had to somersault in this game in the speed run? That would be insane.
Horrible. Like it's such a pace breaker, so it's nice to just be able to go right under him. I remember I thought storage was like some like extremely tough trick for years. I didn't do storage until like 2021.
Really?
Yeah. And then I realized how it was worked, and I was like, man, I've been ruining my ILs for 2 years.
Dude, that's gotta be worse than me choosing to do FR wall run over FR skip because I thought the thing where you didn't navigate out of bounds was easier than the thing where you do. Like that that has to be worse than that. That's crazy. Shouts to Final Rush wall run though. It's super fun trick.
Yeah, very cool for sure.
Not very easy on GameCube.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. We are on pretty good cycle to not have to worry about that red car. Very nice.
Yeah, I hit the other red car earlier.
Yeah, I was like, you hit the other one, so yeah, lose a second. Generally, when you have when that second lap time says 124, some of those 124s will have a pretty hard time getting past that red car. And then as soon as you hit 125, it's far enough ahead where like none of the turns really scare you.
Yeah. But honestly, it's almost better to hit the car earlier because hitting that red car is so much worse.
Yeah, I've been experimenting with like deliberately slowing myself down if I know I'm on just like trash red car pace.
That's fair.
It's not for you're not really playing for the pog, but you're playing for the 242.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like if you hit that red car, you're getting a 244 probably. Whereas like you hit that earlier car, and so you didn't have to hit the red car, and now you got a 242, so you're chilling.
Yeah. All right.
So other question. We're going for the IL rail switch?
Oh yeah, that's happening.
Alrighty,
Let's go.
I got 6 lives to burn on this.
11 o'clock.
Ooh, alright.
I'm in pursuit.
Bold statement. Let's see how it pays off for him.
Actually 5 now that I reset, but
Ooh, oh. Well, that changes things.
Yeah, you know, the difference between 5 and 6 is pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Alright, beautiful,
Oh,
fantastic.
Goodness. Okay, yep, timing that rail switch just right so that you can just completely get onto that other rail. Saves. How much does it save between states properly?
It's like 2 to 3, right?
yeah, it's like 3.
Yeah, it's a decent amount, and it's like a 2-frame window. It is
Whew.
actually pretty tight. 38, dude.
Yeah, nice. That is
You
great.
are nuts. Yeah, for reference, Community Gold is a 37, and it was
30.
with even
36.
like
I
more
have a-
difficult. Oh,
I have
36?
I have a 36.9, yeah.
Wait, oh, you have Community Gold now? Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
sorry, I didn't
Almost
know
like
you
this
had
guy's
it like
grinding
that.
for. I mean, almost like this guy's grinding for world record. You know,
Oh, my
that's
bad. Yeah. Sorry,
He's
I'm
got it.
old. I thought it was still JW who had it, but you know, you're just the best like that. Nah,
Yeah,
is
JW's
certainly
run is
good.
also nuts.
yeah. You know, two of the few people who can say they have a 35 Skyrail IL. And like, if you know anything about this game, you know how impressive that is. But yeah, now game over and almost kind of a blessing in disguise. Not really, but you got 6 lives, which is good because you're gonna need
a lot
it.
of lives
apparently.
for mad space. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe.
okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, Gravity Planet piece is pretty good since we get to actually grab the upgrade. If you saw another piece, we would actually be skipping the upgrade. The game really wants you to grab Watchman of the Yellow Balcony.
I know, that's what I thought. I was like, man.
It's like, I don't know what to tell you.
It's like, you're grabbing this no matter what.
Yep. It's okay. You know, our first piece was low, so this, you know, maybe we get a third piece that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Surely
so
it's
you think
blue
we
light
get
balcony.
Yeah, no, you can
Surely.
definitely get blue light. Oh,
No,
well.
can't stand this, man.
No, but you know, it's gravity pieces in story mad space can never really be too bad. So, yeah, 55 and 57 with the restart. Definitely not a bad mad space at all.
Perfect, like me?
Yeah, this is like kind of the sets I would look for in my runs, to be honest. Just anything in the 50s. Just don't give me anything over a minute.
I know, yeah. It's like the mad space variance is so great. Where yeah, it's like even getting something like a 55, you're like, okay, that's fine. Like on most runs, that's
At least that's how I try to position myself with my runs. I have some runs where I just get a 42 and pop off, but you know.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's like on one end of the scale you have like low 30s that people can feasibly get. You can even get like 20s, but nobody's gotten one because nobody is lucky. And then on the other hand, you have like the absolute garbage sets that's like, oh yeah, I got a 115. So we take 55s every day. Oh yes. Now we're coming to best stage. You misspoke earlier, but here we are.
Word?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. See, it's got completely different gravities, so we don't have the pause hovering, but this is almost like a fourth movement stop. That was a nice IL rail.
I mean, yeah, that was really good. This stage is so cool. Like, you know, joking aside, like the part of the stage where you are doing a ton of the movement and like when you're doing stuff with the skip that's coming up here, it is super cool to kind of mess with like the different gravity, getting like the rail jumps and stuff. And it's really cool to play this stage fast. Of course, we're coming up on Swiss cheese, where we just are able to go up through here, kind of clip through this part that doesn't really have much collision, and we're just gonna navigate the out of bounds here all the way up until we get to the very end of the stage.
Yeah, and you know it's really fast. The goal ring is like right here. It's gonna come up any second.
Yeah, any moment.
So,
yeah, it's crazy how this stage has progressed. How much shorter the stage has gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not in 2.5 more minutes.
2.5 minutes? That's a long time.
That's crazy. What?
Surely it's gonna come soon, right? Like, you know, like within like the next 30 seconds.
Here it comes, like in the top left corner. Yeah, see that?
Oh,
okay, well, no, never mind. That's just, you know. No, we are certainly just hovering. This category is wonderful and amazing, and I really do mean that. But we do have some downtime for just a little bit.
Yeah, even on GameCube, the Cosmic Wall Swiss cheese is not taken away, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, this would serve well as another bathroom break for two of us.
Yeah,
but
true.
Yeah.
not like Lost Colony.
Hold the button in a direction.
Yeah, I still gotta hold the A button and the
really
straight button.
Yeah.
Normally, I just spend this whole time being stressed out about hitting fling. It's like, you think this would be like downtime and a way to meditate or something, but it is not.
Yeah. No, not really. It's, it can definitely be a stressful time. Like, whenever you're on a pacer, you've just gotten out of mad space, and all you've got left is fling. I guess we should talk about that. Final Chase is the longest shadow stage in the game, and I think just like the longest like speed character stage in the game. Except not really, because the previously mentioned JW13 found a way to do one jump and you skip the whole level.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. we do have a Final Chase apologist here on the comm booth, but you know, it's all for the sake of speed.
Ooh, sub 120. I mean, sub 320.
Yeah. Sub 120? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Remember
what it was right there. That's crazy. And much unlike the previous Tails boss, this one actually does have some teeth to it. Deevoo's got a pretty cool strat here that's all his own, though. It started to catch on with some people, but basically he like spaces out the punch there so that he can always get the iframes to go through that beam, and it gives him 14s every time.
No,
That's
this is
pretty
such a
good for
cool
me.
strat.
Yeah. It's a really interesting boss because there's so many different methods that people use to go through it, and like all of them just give you 14s.
Yeah. There are quite a few ways to get 14s, but yeah, here we go. We do have 2 separate frames to get this jump, and both frames will make you do the trick a little bit differently.
Yeah, it looks like we do have the harder one. Oh,
Yes,
Not
GameCube
quite.
moment.
yeah. So normally it is a little harder on GameCube because on PC you are able to just auto space the camera trigger, but on GameCube your camera actually turns faster, and so it can make things a little more finicky. Oh,
Okay.
looks like we've got the PGR frame. We are not done quite yet, and there we go. Very nice.
So hitting that partial gravity reset, holding the controller up at a certain angle to make Shadow lose just enough speed to partially reset the gravity, but not enough to fully go through. His speed is the thing that generally keeps your skewed gravity. So deevoo, he's done this enough times. He knows exactly where he needs to hold to get to it. And that is the stage over there. This stage is really blink and you miss it.
Yep. And just like that, we are almost done. Just one more boss, and then we can cap off a really nice
That
run.
was so hard.
Are you going for the strat?
The IL strat? I
mean,
wasn't
there's a
thinking
lot of
about it
things that
before.
were, like,
I wasn't thinking about
Very-
I wasn't planning on it, but I could.
You don't have to. You don't have to. And it looks like he's going for it. Oh, first hit. Oh, look at him go.
Oh, no. Oh my god,
yeah.
Sonic just killed me. I don't
So
think I've
that
ever
was
died like that
crazy.
before.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone die like that. That was crazy. All right, we're gonna do the normal strat. A whopping half a second slower.
Yeah,
but
well, that was like a
caps it
second
off.
slower, but yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
Either way, really good run. 24.
just barely made 24.
Yeah.
Also, shoutouts to the restreamer for hitting time because none of us said it.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah. I was too busy. Dude,
Absolutely.
I mean, I was too busy laughing at the death. I cannot believe you died like that. That was
Yeah.
like that's just like what do you do?
Yeah. No, absolutely. But really good stuff. Really awesome. Dark Story is a really cool category. You should check it out. Got any other remarks, Steven?
No, other than, yeah, Dark Story is super fun. It's fun on both GameCube and PC. And on Dreamcast as well. I need to do a Dreamcast run at some point. But, yeah, really cool category. I think a lot of people see it as like this early game gauntlet, which it kind of is, but like it really isn't until you're like going for world record. So, you know, it was 24:57, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's kind of it. Dark Story is rad as hell.
Yeah, absolutely.